What about when you keep overeating that food? You want to blame the salmon. Oh, I had salmon one day and I had rice one day and it didn't work. But the rest of your meals that day, you was at the Golden Arches. You was at the Dunkin'. You was getting it in with junk food. You didn't factor that in. But you had one meal of salmon, rice, and broccoli and said, well, I tried that once and that didn't work. But I'm gonna forget about all these other bad meals I've had and just say the diet didn't work. There's a reason why you're still fat. There's a reason why you're still out of shape. There's a reason why you're still weak. I used to be that guy coming out of high school. Same exact guy. Well, I'm not fast because of coach. Or I'm not on the team because of coach or he likes the other players or he's playing favorites. All the fake hustle I used to convince myself of. You know what the real reason was? I wasn't going to off-season workouts. I wasn't eating correctly. I wasn't training hard. I expected to just show up when the season started and make the team. How silly is that? How stupid is that thought process? And then what's even worse is trying to blame everybody else for it. And I was that guy. And once I started to look in the mirror and take accountability, you're not strong because of you. You're not fast because of you. You're not muscular because of you. You're not where you want to be because of you. You don't have your own gym because of you. Once I took accountability for where I was, everything changed. I got stronger. I got more muscular. I got leaner. I got faster. I got my own gym. Because I took accountability and took responsibility. So you've got to stop blaming the next man. Stop blaming the next woman. Stop blaming your mother. Stop blaming your father. Stop blaming your kids. Stop blaming your job. Stop blaming your spouse. Stop blaming your past for where you are right now, because right now you've got the power to make changes. And if you're not willing to make the changes, and if you're not willing to look in the mirror and say, you know what, it's that person who's responsible for where I am, you're not gonna make it in this iron game. You're not gonna be successful in life. You're gonna remain unhappy, remain unsatisfied, remain unfulfilled because of a lack of accountability. So you've gotta stop blaming people for where you are and start taking responsibility and accountability in order to get out, or in order to move on from where you currently are. If you're squatting 185 pounds today for 5 reps, and you want to build some big tree trunks, you want to be a quadzilla, then by this time next year, you cannot still be squatting 185 for 5 reps. And if you are, there's nobody to blame except you. Take responsibility, take accountability, and that is when the game will begin to change. Thanks for checking out the video. It's your man, Fit Man. Holla at a trainer when you see me at the center.